sitting in my bedroom and I got a call from my women's health center. And my doctor told me that my results came back in from my recent yearly exam. And lo and behold, I had an STD.
So I'm sure that a lot of you guys know who Alex Cooper is. She's the stereotype feminist, female empowerment, BS, whatever, right? So what's crazy is that when she first started off, her and her fellow podcaster, Sophia Franklin, they would tell stories about being hoes, and they would like encourage women to be hoes and sleep around and this and that, right? What's crazy is that during this time when she was trying to encourage women to be hoes is when Alex Cooper caught an STD. And in the background of her encouraging women to be hoes, she was regretting it herself, sleeping around and being a hoe. Apparently, she went on a trip with a guy that she barely even knew, was having a horrible time, and she ended up sleeping with him, and she contracted an STD. At the same time, this girl is suffering from an STD, and she is going through a horrible time, all because she was sleeping around. Meanwhile, during that, she's telling women to sleep around. How crazy is that? Why would you encourage women to sleep around when you saw what happens when you sleep around? You saw what happens when you make bad choices like that. You saw how it's damaging for women, and you're encouraging women to sleep around while you're not telling anybody about the STD that you contracted. You're pretending like you're having a good time, hoeing it up. This is just why I say you cannot trust women's advice. Like, they want you to fail. They want you to fail. To be advocating for women and pretend that you're a female empowerment advocating for women, and then you're telling them to sleep around, meanwhile you caught an STD from sleeping around, that's crazy. This girl is now married, and it's funny because she still encourages women to be hoes. Women are still falling for it, they're taking her bad advice, but it's just crazy because it's like they'll listen to women who give bad advice, but they won't listen to women who actually want them to do better for themselves. If I tell women don't sleep around, it's bad for you, oh, that's horrible, how could you say that? Meanwhile, a woman like Alex Cooper, who had caught an STD and was telling women to sleep around during that same time, meanwhile that makes her popular amongst women. Like, so crazy, and no one has called her out for that. No one cares. That this is the world that we live in. Women support women who give bad advice. Women support bad decisions. But if you want to actually give good advice, or if you want to be a good woman, if you want to be a good girl, if you want to be someone that actually values themselves, oh, how dare you? How dare you?